Hello everyone. In OIC, sometimes you may need the last run date of a particular integration. And in this video, we'll create one integration that will be used to get the last run date of that integration. So let's start. So I'll click on the create button to create our integration. And we have to create the schedule integration to get the last run date. So schedule integration is the integration which runs at a specific dates or times defined in a schedule. Also, you can run the schedule integration on ad hoc basis. Now I'll choose the schedule option and I'll provide the integration name which is intg015 because it is our 15th integration. Now I'll click on the create button. Now I'll make it horizontal. Now if you want to create your schedule for this integration, then you have to click on the three dot and then choose edit schedule definition. And here you can define your schedule. But we'll not do that for this integration. I'll click on the back option. Again I'll click on the three dot and I'll choose edit option. Here I'll create one parameters. So in the parameters, I'll provide the name of the parameter as p last run date. Now in this parameter, I want to store the last run date of the integration. So for the default value, I'll keep it blank and I'll save. Then I'll click on the plus icon and search for the actions logger. So I'll choose the logger. So logger is used to track the integration activity and display the errors or different values. Now in the logger message, I want to display the last run date of the integration. So for that, I'll go to functions and search for concat function. And I'll drag the concat function here. Now in the string one, I'll write last run date. And in the string two, I'll drag the p last run date, which is our parameter that I have defined in our schedule action. Now I'll delete the comma and dot after the last run date and I'll save this. Now I'll assign the run date to the parameter last run date. So for that, I'll search for assign action and I'll click on the plus and choose string. Now in the variable, I'll choose the variables p last run date. And in the value, I'll drag the start time of the schedule. Now I'll save. Now when we will run the integration for the first time, then from the schedule, it will just get the p last run date with a null value. And then it will go to the logger section and it will display last run date with the null value of p last run date. So for the first run, you will find p last run date as null. And after that, in the assignment action, it will store the start time of this integration in the p last run date. So when we run the integration for the second time, then we'll get the p last run date as the start time of the first run. And in the logger, we'll get the last run date as the run date of the first run. And again, it will go to the assignment and it will store the start time of the second integration in the p last run date. That will be used for the third run of the integration. So that is how for each run of the integration we are getting the last run date and that we are displaying in the logger. Now I'll add one primary business identifier that I'll provide as start time and I'll save this. Now I'll go back and I'll activate this integration. I'll activate in the debug mode and now I'll run the integration. So you can see for the first run, p last run date is null. Now I'll run this. Now I'll go to logger. you can see we are getting the last run date as null. And go down, and in the assignments, P last run date was assigned with the current run date. Now I'll close this and I'll go back. Now I'll run again, and now you can see we are getting the last run date in the P last run date, as we have stored the last run date in our integration. Now I'll run this and I'll see the logger, and you can see in the logger we are getting the last run date, and the P run date was assigned with the current date. Now when we run the integration again, then we'll get this run date in the logger. So that is how we can get the last run date of the integration. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video within your circle. If you have any doubts or any suggestion, please put that in the comment section, and do subscribe our channel.